Okay, you guys can't see it right now because we're still in the intro, but Joel just joined us and just said, "Good morning, Vietnam!" Shiro, quoting movies she's never seen since 1982. I'm in a good mood, I don't care who you are. Oh, I do believe we are going to start now. There we go. I gotta remember when I comment about the chat, I should be looking up here, because that's where I put it. Of course, me, all I see is tiled ceiling, but it gives the illusion that I'm reading directly off the chat. I'm just gonna post the rules. There we go. Gotta wait a minute or two. Oh, there's my other stream bot. Restream bot. One of them is YouTube, one of them is Twitch. I wish I could tell which is which. A hook. For those that watch the stream every Sunday, probably notice I moved my tools because I had a set of tools on the right here, and I moved everything to the left because I remembered that I am left-handed. And this setup I've been using this weekend, it's actually way more comfortable. Same stupid reason why, even because I had gotten my tab mate holder done like this. Specifically, so when I put my stuff together, I can put my tab mate here. And my, whoops, oh that's right, I got a little plastic here for my hook. There we go. And put my inkwell here. But only when I want the stuff to be picked up. Because when I'm actually using them, because I use my tab mate with my right and my pen with my left, obviously, that's why I made this only a hole instead of an actual inkwell. So I could keep them separated while I work. And I've been working, ever since I got the holder, I've been working for a year with the two things together when they were meant to be separated when I'm using them. I catch on quick, but you gotta explain it to me often. Also, yeah, we're not even trying anymore. It's too hot. I went and got some windshield washer flavored Gatorade. This stream is not sponsored by Gatorade, but I do like me some windshield washer Gatorade. And you know what I say? I'm not sponsored, but if they want to sponsor me, go right ahead. Could always use the extra money. This shit ain't free. I should try and drop my newest piece. I've been trying to space out stuff I do for clients and stuff I do for myself to keep myself in a better mood, basically. To avoid burning out. And I know it sounds silly to be doing drawing when my job is drawing to avoid burning out from drawing. But the thing is, when you draw for yourself, you don't really have the same pressure because you know what you're thinking about what you're doing right now, and you don't have to consult yourself because you're already there. Know what I mean? You don't need constant feedback and am I doing this right for this person? Am I doing that right for that person? I just grab my stylus or my pen or my pencil and I just do this until I smile. And that is the difference. Like, you don't want to get to the point where you're just sick of doing your favorite thing, you know? Like, when you sit down to draw for yourself and you're like, that take a break. Take a break. Humans can live up to 100 years. If you can't draw today, draw tomorrow if you feel like it. What if I never feel like drawing ever again? Well, that's why take a break now. I'm one of those people that like really want to encourage people to draw because I love to draw. But if it's causing you physical and mental pain, no. Like yesterday, okay? I have Procreate, never used it. Actually used it for the first time last night because I have this friend that I'm helping with his heart. With his heart. Oh, I'm a big romantic. With his art. And I keep forgetting that he's using Procreate, and then I keep asking him questions about Procreate, and he doesn't know how to do this or that, the equivalent of what I'm telling him from Clip to Procreate. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grab my copy, and I'm gonna learn some basics, and I'm gonna figure it out so I can explain it to him. Not that I was fed up after him, but in order to better help him, I needed to learn myself. To be able to use terms and point him to the tools that he needed. Because, like, I have absolutely zero opinions about Procreate right now. Except maybe I don't really like the way it does line art, but that can be adjusted. Anyway. That's just me. But I do not have an opinion on Procreate the way I do on at Adobe Photoshop. We all know I absolutely fucking hate Photoshop. Hate it with a passion. Never got it to work. Every single copy I've ever had. Well, the two I had... never got them to work. Like, the only Adobe photo program I ever got to work for me was Adobe Photo Deluxe. If I had filters program right now, my image would turn black and white. That's how old I am. Sudden 80 years. But yeah, in an evening, I pretty much learned some basics about Procreate. I even made like 2 brushes so far. 2 very simple brushes. And no, I don't know if I'll make them available. If only because like they're shit basically. I'll tweak them a little bit before thinking about it. Anything to not draw a Jeep. Oh yeah, by the way, today's George Jetson's day of birth. Wish him a good one. Happy birthday, George Jetson. Trust me, Twitter made sure I knew. Twitter and Facebook, both of them at the same time. Like, George Jetson's born today! Congratulations on your birth. So sorry about your life. And at the time of this live stream, if you go on my social media, on my Divine Art and stuff like that, I just posted my very first Procreate piece. Because it's one thing to look up the information when working with a program, but like you have to play with it to actually understand what's going on. Because if you just watch tutorials and don't do anything, then you're not gonna learn anything. Twitter is only good when it has stuff I care about. I block everything else. Okay. Good for you, because otherwise, like, everybody complains that Twitter is a cesspool, Facebook is a cesspool, this is a cesspool. As soon as you have way too many humans on any platform, it turns into a cesspool. So just look at stuff you want to look at and then ignore everything else. Your Procreate drawing was awesome. Love how you drew her. Thank you. It's not my style, but thank you. I know what you mean. Because that's another thing. I don't fret about having my own style. I just draw in the style I feel like at the moment. No pressure to stay on brand. Because I just want to draw the style I want, and that's it. I don't want to muck around. Like, in a way, I do like the way Procreate does line art. It kind of does a tuggy-pulley thing, but not like... it kind of feels like a vector line, but at the same time, it's not as snappy as a vector line on Clip. The reason I don't like it is because with the settings I have right now, which is very good for line art, it also applies to when I try to color with a brush, and that's bullshit, honestly. And there's a lot of gesture-based stuff too, and that's a little bit harder for me to remember, but I can do it. I can do it. There's a lot of swiping around to check out your different options. Maybe I should put it to the correct font before I start, because I'm pretty sure Punch Out for this isn't gonna cut it. There we go. Knock on wood. Speaking of Punch Out, I haven't hurt my back this week. Figured out some ergonomics. I got a bungee cord tying a memory foam cushion around my chair, so it's always at the right angle at every time, and putting pressure exactly where it needs to be, because no matter how ergonomic your chair is, you are going to shrimp as you draw. It cannot be helped. Ah, see that? Much better, much easier, and I don't have to constantly reach over. And I gotta show that I can't constantly reach over anymore because, you know, I was trying to save my arm and I'm stretching it anyway. Speaking of backs, I'm currently punching mine softly to kick in the notches. Honey, once you're able to earn money again, like, get yourself a shiatsu chair or something. So you stop beating yourself up. Literally. Should probably put this on work focus. There we go. I just took care of my flowers, so they shouldn't rain while I work. And it's not like I was shitting on my friend either about his learning of what I was trying to teach him, because he's first of all, he's incredibly talented. He's just struggling a little bit with polishing his art, little issues about textures and stuff like that. And love your lines, thank you. Like, it's really just the finishing of his drawings. Like, I barely have to tell him, like, oh, just do this, it'll look better, do that, it'll look better, add a shine here, you know, stuff like that. I don't have to go into big details. So if anything, it's very easy to teach. I am saying that when I'm trying to help or teach somebody about something, I am more than willing to learn an entire new software in order to help them. Except Photoshop. Photoshop can kiss my ass. But it's industry standard. It's known for crashing all the time and costing a fortune forever because now it's on subscription only payments. Oh, I never take care of my plants. They die too quickly. No idea what that's about. Ellipsis. The cover kind of looks like bricks and glitches. And maybe the Starship Enterprise. Photoshop can only dream of kissing butt as good as me. Photoshop would need to pay me to use it. I must have had a lot of issues with Photoshop because I broke down all the PCs I've used so far, and the last one exploded this close to my face, and I still don't hate PCs. I only switched to Mac because I thought that, yes, Mac is only good at one thing at a time. But I only need it to be good at one thing at a time. I don't want to game on it, and the rare times I do, I don't really super enjoy it. But anyway, the plan with the Mac was to draw on it and have it not lag and not explode. And Paul is saying, good afternoon, Sharon and Joel. Hello, hello, Paul. Always happy to see you. And the plan worked. My old Mac lasted me 11 years, which is already 4 years longer than what they tried, but like I used a lot of backdoors to keep it going. Like, I used it until the last frayed nerve of that computer. And does this mean I do not like PCs? Not at all. I think PCs are perfectly working machines. I'm just the one that was not lucky. That it was so hard on mines. Ça va balancer un peu mieux. That mine's literally exploded. But Photoshop never got it to work. A Mac can only take so much punishment until it just gives up. Yeah, but my old Mac never exploded. Physically. I only changed it because of the planned obsolescence, and it wouldn't upgrade and it wouldn't update anymore. And I needed it to be able to update, or else my softwares wouldn't work. Da -da -da -da. So yeah, like I said, all this, not free. I should keep a prop tip jar around. Like ching ching. See that? This is pure artistic license because I can't whistle. If anybody's worried about Lily, she's right under the desk. She's fine. She's comfy in her basket. She's bored as fuck. We're almost in August. August is tomorrow. Happy birthday, George Jitson. And it's hella hot. yeah, long story short, Adobe Photoshop, boo, Procreate, okay. Joel, oh good, I almost had a panic attack if Lily wasn't even mentioned in today's episode of SVU. Coco's computer died, so no way she'll be able to finish a guest comic anytime soon. That is okay. We'll figure out something. We'll figure out something to help. I mean, there was never any pressure for it, and there still isn't. That's literally what I was talking about earlier in the stream, about not pushing yourself and not burning yourself out, and... And it actually pertains to what I was saying about earlier about PCs physically exploding. Just gonna... There we go. I got 2 more bottles upstairs, so if I'm thirsty and I still need some, and I empty my bottle, I'm gonna put it on be right back to go get the other bottle. This is plural. I think I'm gonna do the background first. Boom, ba-dum. That is way too thin. I know Pappy would be proud as punch to know that I was able to learn the basics of Procreate so fast. So I feel pretty bad right now. That's the least worry. I really need that PC for various reasons. Don't have any money and no real way to earn any right now. So I feel pretty bad right now. Yeah, that's why I said we're gonna try and figure out a way to help. I have plenty of empty plastic bottles in the corner of my room. Yeah, pick them up! Cash them in for a recycle and send the money to Coco. It was a cherry on a sucktastic week. Yeah, I can't imagine. Can I pinch? Apparently not. Not anything easy. We're just going to redraw so it's equal to the other side. Between my package getting stolen, the guy with the drill harassing me, and the one neighbor I can't stand moving out, I really didn't need this. You sure did not. I'm gonna have to agree. It is suddenly so hot, but I refuse to take off any more clothes. I am already wearing the minimum of minimum, and there is no use for me to get a fan in here because of my green screen that's going to cover the fan anyway. My life. Take it off, take it off. Okay, one finger at a time. It's Paul, so I know he doesn't mean it, so he's not gonna get banned for that. Anybody else, I would have had like this cold shiver down my spine. Like, who are you? Yeah, you can't wear pasties on a public channel. With my budget, they're gonna be Post-its. Wow, dude, that is pretty crazy. Hope you stay hydrated. Yeah, we literally just had a conversation about how I need to stay hydrated. Like, I'm straight on Gatorade right now to make sure I don't dry up like a raisin. My age is already doing that, so... Here's a sponsorship opportunity by 3M. You can wear Post-it brand Post-its for views. An iced tea would be awesome today. Yeah, I was just too lazy to make one, but I might make a picture later this afternoon. But really, sometimes Gatorade has its place, you know? However, if I gave you the idea to make one, because I know you got some now, go right ahead. Put it back to hard. Yeah, I should probably give her a little. There we go. Shiro masks aren't mandatory anymore. Yeah, well, I got trust issues and y'all nasty. I could use some Gatorade. Pick up your bottles first. I think I'm up to page 3 of Mustastrophe. I don't know, but he asked, it's just ADHD, my brain goes everywhere. Yeah, Mustastrophe is gonna be 20 pages. And I already got 3 pages done. Because it's good to build a backlog. That's what we usually do. I usually have a couple pages done early. And then I mismanage my time, and then I have to use my backlog right away, and then I have to go back to drawing 1 page a week while it updates. But at least we try. This story is only half as long as Kami Calamity, so it's gonna be a little less hard. And because I have no memory, every time I open up a page, because what I do is I get the script and I cut it up in pages in cards in my Trello. So every time I open a card with a page on it, with the script of that specific page, it's always a surprise, because I completely forgot what was in it. And I'm like, oh, what's gonna happen now? Oh, okay. And that's an ADHD trait. And for the longest time, my mom was convinced she was getting Alzheimer's because she kept forgetting stuff more and more. And I'm like, you do not have the traits of an Alzheimer's person. However, and then she got tested and she was like, oh, I got ADHD. And I'm like, oh no! I mean, who listens to Shiro, right? I never know what I'm talking about. Why would Mom listen to me at any point in time since I haven't changed height since 6th grade? I was a very tall kid. Now I am a teeny tiny adult. Adults. Plural. I'm very heavy. I'm 215 pounds. I listen to Shiro all the time. Heck, I'm listening to you right here and now. I'm not sending you a rude gesture. I really have an itchy eye. And I'm using all my other fingers to hold my tab mate. There we go. See, this is why I over-explain everything I do, because, well, I would say most of the time, but it's really like all the time for me, like 98%, 99% of the time, people don't understand whatever I'm doing and take it horribly bad, and then yell at me, and I'm like, what just happened? So that's what I like about this specific style of mine. There are rules, but I don't have to follow them. Sometimes they have noses, sometimes they don't. Sometimes if I feel like drawing a different style to reference something, I do. Sometimes there's good perspective, sometimes there's not, but that's really just me and my inability to see perspective as well as other people. That's why the glasses, folks. This is glass. There's no strength. If it was just of me, I would be wearing a monocle, the one eye thingy with the chain. But then I'd be always squinting like that. So I'd have like a steampunk headpiece. No, that happens to me a lot. Sometimes I wake up with a nose, sometimes I don't. Live and learn. Oh my god, with the way you keep your hair, you would look like Krillin! Quick, do me a favor, grab a pen and go like this. Please don't, your mom is gonna ask questions. Well, I'm gonna get to inks, but first, a word from our non-sponsor. Oh, har, Sharon. Apparently the word from our non-sponsor is har. Is it starting to turn blue? A little bit. From my point of view, it is. Oh, we got a little soldier that says hi. Let's see. The Green Thunder says hi. Hello, Green Thunder. Adorable with the little art from Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga where they push each other. Welcome to the stream where I cuss and complain and talk about art while I do art. We're about to ink. Also, I zoom in and out a lot to see what the fuck I'm doing. I keep forgetting to switch between my erasers because I'm an idiot. With ADHD, so I got no memory! Haha! You want a trick to make an ear really fast? There. Just write the number 6 and you got a really fast ear. Then, see? Just like that. You got an ear. Ah. That's what I do sometimes. Sometimes in Bootleg Cookie, sometimes in the Smack comics. Okay. So the Green Thunder is about as shy as the real Luigi, apparently. Like, one-word answers. I believe in you. You're so sweet. Oh yeah, I gotta remember, I gotta look up at the chat. I believe in you, you're so sweet! Was it worth paying the money to keep my chiptune music on Pretzel? I like it personally. Oh, Marich. How the hell am I supposed to pronounce this? I'm looking at my screen instead of the chat here. Hang on. Lol, I do that all the time, except I either draw a C or a tree or a J for earlobes. Well, yeah, you're allowed. Everybody's got their little stupid tricks. And when I say stupid tricks, I don't mean the trick is stupid. I mean it's easy. So, is it Marich Fan 153 that joined the party on boat? The only thing that annoys me about this is that I didn't see or hear the little ta 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 ta. Marich Fan 153 or Mare would be. I think it's Marich. Thank you for joining the party. Because usually I'm supposed to have a little animation, a little fanfare music when somebody reaches the party, but, reaches. Well, now I got reach in the mind now. Joins the party, but I didn't hear it, and of course I didn't see it because I'm looking at my Cintiq. It's Cintiq. I'm French. Shut up. Nobody wants a repeat of the time I did the stream entirely in French because I got fed up at my own English, okay? Except maybe French viewers. Anyway, thank you for joining the party. It's me, Mary Fan, just different username. Oh, okay, I'm okay with that. So I'm just going to say thank you for joining the party, the Green Thunder, because that is way easier for me to pronounce. And it's hard to explain pronunciation through text. But thank you for joining the party. I know it might be a little clickbaity to have my theme all video game, well, basically Final Fantasy VI theme, and I'm doing art instead of playing video games, but you guys don't want to see me play video games. I'm still amazed by your lines, dudes. It's so clean and crisp. Practice. I'm 39 years old and I've been drawing since 1985. Welcome to Old Crust Draws. I'm your host, Shiro. Also, there's some stabilization going on, so it's not just all me. Green Thunder, you're welcome. You're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. Look at the chat, Shiro. Look at the chat. Give the illusion that you know what's going on. Something I've been telling myself daily. Give the illusion that you know what's going on. I got ADHD. I have no idea what's going on. Especially when I piss off people, because, like, when I'm ready to piss off people, I expect to piss off people, I get no reaction. When I'm minding my own business, somebody will scream at my face for some reason. Like, for any fans of this comic that I'm drawing right now, Bootleg Cookie, you guys know there are a ton of bootleg cookies of me just getting yelled at. Bootleg Cookie is autobiographical? Assuming I said that right. So unless I specify when I exaggerate something for the lulz, everything I draw is true. So yeah, at school, at retail, I do, well, I did, because I don't do any of those two anymore. And there's always somebody yelling at me. The fun part, when it's online, is I can just block and then poof, it's gone. Because I do not care enough that your husband doesn't touch you at night, that you need to take it out on me. Close enough on pronunciation. Thank you. Still, Green Thunder is easier. Because it's Luigi, and we all know I love Luigi. And I can't show it because I'm on a green screen, and anything Luigi that I own that I put in front of the screen will look pink. But I got this huge collection. Take my word for it. Like, specifically, I have this Luigi hat. And I bought this green screen here. It's reversible. It's green on one side and dark blue on the other side. And I use a dark blue side for when I want to wear the hat. I literally bought a green screen specifically so I would be able to change the color of the green screen when I need it. I've seen her collection, and yeah, pretty big. Did I pull out the giant stylus for you, Joel? I have this giant plush stylus. Like, it's meant to be a DS stylus. And it's nothing but this giant white and green stylus, and on the end, there's Luigi's plush head. now I'm mostly trying to get some baby Luigi stuff, because I got like the one stylus and it's a bobblehead, and I feel bad because it's a baby. So in order to get the bobblehead thing to work, I have to shake the baby. And that's just awkward. Like, I would like at least a plush or one of those new Hot Wheels ones with baby Luigi on it. Like, for the longest time, I was mostly looking for merch of Luigi with different powers, because I got a lot of default Luigis. And different poses and stuff like that. I think I'm good on powers. Let's see, I think I have a baby, not a baby, a B Luigi. I have a Tanuki Luigi. But no, that's Squirrel Luigi. My Tanuki Luigi is a plush, and it's a the fox one whose name escapes me right now. I still want Birdo merch. There is Birdo merch. Not a lot of it, but there is. At worst, I can always make you some, because I can also make toys. I can make plushies. The hard part is sourcing the materials, because the closest fabric store is like in the next town over, because I live in the middle of nowhere. And I'm not a fan. Like, when I say I gotta import everything, I gotta import everything. Of all my Luigis, do you know how many I got locally? One. And it's in my purse. It's a little keychain of a little chibi Luigi, like the mini ones from the new Super Mario Brothers. It's about this big, it's squat. What toy line would you most like to collect but have none of yet? Oh, none of. I'm thinking. Because I'm pretty happy with what I have. Like... No, I got one of those. Oh my god, I don't know. Because the stuff I do want to collect, even if I only have one, or a couple, or a ton of, I have it. Like, literally, I have a Deadpool here, I got a classic Raphael over there, I got classic Bebop. I've got a whole shelf of nothing but Sailor Moon up here. I've got my Sylvando over here, of course. Nobody touches my Sylvando. I'm facing this giant Joker figure in front of me. I've got a Moogle. Somewhere in there. I've got some Zelda merch. I've got some Final Fantasy merch. I even got Victor from the Just for Laugh Festival mascot. He's gonna look pink. He's very green. And this is why my green screen is reversible. I've got ponies out the ass. And to answer your question, Paul, I totally want to collect Transformers. Especially the Masterpiece line, but Hasbro ones are good too. Well, if that's the case, I want a plush bird or a cute princess dress. I can do that. Like I said, though, the hard part is sourcing the materials. But I could likely make a plush Birdo in a dress. Like, of course, one thing I would like to have is more Pro-Plicas. Well, some Pro-Plicas, because technically I have a, I think it's the Moon Rod compared to the Moon Stick. I got the Moon Rod, the one right after the Moon Stick, or was that the Moon Scepter? It's hard to tell between English and Japanese names. And I would like to get more, but they're like $100 each. And the one I have is like an Irwin thing that I bought for $25 back when we could get Sailor Moon merch locally. Well, that was a long while ago because it was still when Zillers was open. Aging! And like I got some Hello Kitty stuff. I got Bob Ross over here. Why are you pink? You're yellow, dude. Man, my filter does not want anything that even looks remotely green, apparently. And I got an adorable little Weird Al. There's not even anything green on you. Why are you complaining? Maybe over here it's gonna complain. Oh no, it's showing up correctly. I remember buying GoBots at Woolworths in the early 80s. So, I also want to collect Monster High's dolls. Oh, that might take a little while though. Because they've been out of production, but they're coming back again. But I can see the appeal. They're very... well, they used to be very original in their designs. But then I think they tried to make them on the cheaper side, and then people did not like that. And they're also a good base for customizing. Like, I like Transformers, but I don't feel the need to collect any. Like, the only... I do have a Transformer thing. I have the box set of the original series in DVD, but it's like the special edition box set with the spark. And, like, you open the box and you see the spark before you get to play the DVDs. So yeah, I have a bit of everything. You should collect Beanie Babies. They're cheap now. I have some Beanie Babies. They're upstairs in a filing cabinet because I don't really care. And they're like McDonald's Beanie Babies from yesteryear. I have an Alf doll, I have an E.T. doll, I have a Popple, I have a glowworm, let's see, I have some Smurfs. I used to have the figurines, Lord knows where all those went, but I know I have a regular Smurf, that's about this big, and a smaller Papa Smurf and a Smurfette. I have a Care Bear, Funshine. So if anybody's wondering why every time we talk about Care Bears, I'm always, oh my god, Funshine! Funshine's mine. Okay, Funshine is my spirit Care Bear. I have two original Cabbage Patch Kids, a boy and a girl. One-stop 80s shop. I used to collect muscle figures, but they're horribly hard to collect due to rarity. You got a ton now. Like, you had that one shop that carries them, and after a while, I think they just ran out. But like if you could sculpt, if you had the material to sculpt and to mold, you'd be able to make your own little fan muscle figures. They're only one color, so it would be easy. I could frickin' show you how to do it even. Shiro knows how to sculpt. Shiro will do anything she feels like. And then she'll decide if she likes it or not. Most of it I like. I just struggle with animating. I can animate, but very, very rarely because it takes a lot of time. Like, way more time than what I'm doing right now to get a result. And my ADHD doesn't have the patience, oddly enough. Because Funshine is also gender fluid, right? Yeah, lately Funshine is completely gender fluid. Funshine has been referred to as he and she interchangeably between generations. And I'm like, fuck yeah, Spirit Care Bear. If anybody is uncomfortable with me being gender fluid, please leave immediately and never come back. Because honestly, if you can't care about my feelings, trust me that I do not care about yours. Holy jeez. Caramelized throat. From choking on how cool I am. I'm more of a Care Bear Cousins type of guy. Lots of Heart, the elephant, is pretty cool. Oh, Lots of Heart is a darling. Of course, I'm not familiar with the Cousins and the newer generations, but I do remember Lots of Heart's voice in the original. Well, the second original, because there were two, and I can only differentiate them verbally through their French name. And the older one was called the Bisounours, and the one right after, the one we're more familiar with, was called the Câlinos. And I'm pretty sure that they stopped calling the Bisounours the Câlinos because in French, bisou by itself, bisou, just bisou, that means kiss. And that's cute. The problem was when porting the French version to Quebec. Because bisou means kissed, but when you put it together, bisounours, bisounours, bisoun, that means penis. So that's why they quickly changed it to Câlinos right after. Câlinos meaning either hug or cuddle. Like, un câlin, câliner, that means a hug or a cuddle, interchangeably. So yeah, that was awkward for a while. Especially with how happy the original series, the first original series intro music. Moi je faisais être un bisounours. Like, so happy. Whoops. I misclicked. And that was your Canadian French lesson of the day. On va arrêter de niaiser et on va... There we go. There's glass. So I'm gonna be lazy. La la la. I wish I could also color these tabs so I could spot them even faster. Well, this is going pretty well. I'm not complaining. Though that is the whole point of this stream. Do you also translate your comics to French? Can't remember if you do or not. I don't translate the comics to French, but I do have a French version of the Hub website. Because sometimes it's really, really, like, damn near impossible to translate a good pun, you know? And I'm pretty sure that would get me, like, even more... even more work to do. Someone actually complimented me for still wearing a mask today, for being responsible. Well, yeah. I've been lucky so far, like, not just because I didn't catch the Backstreet Boys reunion tour tickets, but I didn't have anybody complain that I'm still wearing my mask. And, like, I've been ready. I've been ready. No. There it is. Because, let's be real. I'm not here for this. But, like, come on, dude. I got a very sensitive father at home. And I would like to keep him around. Like the thing with the Backstreet Boys tickets. We're not out of the woods just yet, folks. Exactly. Is that it attacks the lungs, and that is the one thing that is weak on my dad. So yeah, I'm still wearing my masks. I'm a big fan of my dad, and I would like to keep him as long as possible. And he's in his 60s, so yeah. I'm gonna keep wearing my frickin' masks. We're not out of the James Woods just yet. Joel, another one like that and I'm gonna kick your ass. See, if we were on Facebook, I would have a warning right now. It's been 2 years and I haven't got the Rona yet. I'm trying not to either. I better not hear, yeah, if you're vaccinated, you shouldn't be afraid. Look, listen, I'm not afraid for me. I'm afraid for my dad, who can't breathe already as it is. With how vaccinated I am, I'm probably gonna get away with like something, like at worst, like a half pneumonia. My dad could literally die, and I would like to keep that from happening for as long as possible. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Well, I'm gonna try something. Like this. Yikes. Never mind. Vaccinated or not, it could possibly kill me. I already survived a near fatal case of pneumonia. Exactly. Like, it's not because I could potentially survive it, means everybody will. Sadly enough, even with the best of intentions, and with all the vaccines in the system, sometimes some people are just more sensitive than others. I've had COVID before and it's not fun, I can tell you guys that. Look, I got some smudge tools, I'm gonna use them. We're almost done. And because I move all my tools to the left, I feel less stretched out in the back. Because I don't have to stop constantly and put the tab mate down to reach over and stuff like that. My never-ending journey towards ergonomisms. So yeah, everybody wear your masks even if you don't have to anymore. Wash your hands. Stop licking the doorknobs. I mean it, stop licking the doorknobs. Comic looks awesome today. Thank you for a great show, Sharon. Yeah, that's my cue to hurry up and wrap it up. And just for that, I'm going to take a little break to drink. Take my messages. At least we got a new party member today, so I'm happy. It's always fun to have new party members. Oh, that's good enough for my lips. We're gonna actually color the car. Boink. For once, I'm not giving a purple shirt to Mom. I always draw Mom with a purple shirt, but it doesn't have a like hidden message like with the purple people. It's just because I just associate her with purple, which is weird because she doesn't have anything purple in her wardrobe. Yeah, I'm putting washi tape as backgrounds now, for fun, because I feel like it. Because at the end of the day, I'm the boss, and I do whatever I want. Now we do the last look over. And if it's good, we're going to be done for today. I think I'm gonna see if I can move that a little bit, because now it looks more like the car is talking to me instead of Mom. And that's why word bubble tails are important. You can just point them anywhere. And here's the thing, Mom really did say ask for something for her and Dad, like that. Like literally just something, a vague something. Like they were smuggling things and it was really just a test for the Backstreet Boys reunion tour tickets. Yeah, I believe we're good. We are good for today. We are done, Zo. Now I do believe, yes. Okay, we can switch to the end card. Now, first things first, of course, we're going to give extra special thanks to our supporters, Emma Beach FB, Paul K, Miss Enovis, David F, Marianne J. Your continued support and patience is immensely appreciated. Now, next weekend, of course, since it's going to be the first Saturday of August, there's going to be the special Saturday live stream where I draw sketch cards according to the Colors of the Month challenge. I don't know yet what those colors are going to be, but hopefully they're going to tell me soon. And on that Friday, I'm going to be posting up a request form on Instagram so you guys can suggest what you want to see me draw. And I'll pick 4, and then I'll draw them on that Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And of course, the Sunday right after that is going to be the usual Bootleg Cookie live stream, also at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So yeah, next weekend I'm going to be there twice, once on Saturday and once on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Hope you guys had fun watching me draw this. I know I had a lot of fun drawing it, and I'll see you guys next weekend. I love you all, and bye-bye.